Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So we are going to jump into this new Time Patrol event. Basically, it's like the Infinite Dragon Ball History or Legendary Goku. So one continuous event. Units that can build up or stack or anything like that are obviously going to be the most useful here. Typical that we start off with this rotation, but we get you locked in the back, so that's kind of annoying. I am using the Margin Power / Power Absorption team. It is one of my favourite teams in the game. I am recording this basically straight away, so when it comes to the new units, I still need to get them fully leveled up, awakened, all that good stuff. And one of the missions for this, if we want to do all the missions, is to complete the whole thing in 25 turns. So obviously I do want to bring a team that is fully powered up and capable and ready to do that. If I wanted to run the new units, realistically I would need to bring Vegito as the leader, because we want the highest leader skill possible. And then that means, of course, having to do his Dokkan event a whole bunch of times to awaken him before we can start doing any of that stuff. So we're going to start off with the good old tried and tested team. I'm actually kind of glad... Oh, typical. I was going to say, I'm kind of glad he didn't take her out, because then we could at least get a hit on him to start building up his passive. But there you go. Unfortunately, he got locked. So he got floated off. So I guess this rotation is going to become the... This rotation is going to become the 17 rotation, so we'll float off STR Super Buu, because we'll get him off onto the other rotation with the LR Bootanks. I did find a rainbow friend. My LR Bootanks is only 55%. So this should work out pretty well. It is a shame that our boy MVP 17 got so harshly done to in that first turn. Obviously, the game fears the power of the Lobster God himself. So it's had to float him off so that we don't get him back for a little while. But I see how it is. But the event's long enough. He's easily going to get his passive fully built up and everything by the time we... Well, way before we even get to the end. So we don't really need to worry. Which means I will need to float off 13 now as well. Get him over onto the other rotation. It's typical. Like I say, we started off with them on rotation together. And then, unfortunately, not able to... keep that in play because 17 got locked in the last slot. I did bring Kid Buu as the final unit as well for more support, which means we don't have enough Android units on the team for 13 to transform. But that's fine, because we're not on an event where we're centrically focused against fighting a Goku. So untransformed, he's still perfectly fine, and obviously is providing support to Super 17 in his untransformed state. So I'm perfectly fine with him staying in his untransformed mode. He still is pretty good. Obviously mine is Rainbow, so he's still a strong enough unit. Still takes quite a bit of damage from super attacks, but we've got so many units on this team that heal us like at the start of the turn. So I am actually going to not super with 17 because I want him to get hit. We've got to start building up his passive. We do have plenty of time, but we need to get it started sooner rather than later. So hopefully he does an additional here. Okay, good. Let's get at least that one part of his passive building up here. And then I was going to say, we won't finish him off with Buu Piccolo. Mine does have, I think, one dupe, maybe two at this point. I remember after the Worldwide Celebration was over, I only had the one copy of him. But I've pulled a dupe, at least one dupe since then. I actually can't remember if it's one or two. We'll check that out next time around. But now we have the ability to transform our Bootankses, but I probably want to build up their defense a little bit more first of all. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then this. I mean, it doesn't really matter because the first Bootanks is going to finish him off. I didn't realise he'd survived with such a small amount of HP. Unfortunately, by not supering with Super 17, it meant that we didn't end up taking him out that previous turn, but I don't mind that too much. We've now got our rotation actually set up. Bunch of attacks in the front. There we go. So now we have more of an opportunity here. So let's get you built up. Let me double check the Buu Piccolo. Yeah, it's only the one dupe. Okay. So grab those for you and that for you. I mean, this team has so much built-in healing. We're already back to full HP, so I very much imagine this team is going to be able to get all the way through this event without having to use a single item here. So, Super 17, big damage. Oh, you want to super me? You go ahead and super me, Goku. What's this going to do? Double digits? Yeah, that's right. You cannot damage Super 17. What are you thinking? So 13 here. Still got type advantage, so he's going to do nice damage as well. Yep, 2.3 million. I mean, a full AGL rotation with a support unit as well. Big damage. Even the Boo Piccolo dealing some good damage and tanking well as well. So very, very strong there. Big turn here for the Boo tanks as well. We got the Kid Boo in the final slot for that 50% support buff. So this is going to be GG to Goku here. Wow, 6.1 million attack stat on the Rainbow Friend Boo tanks. I've said this before, and I know some people don't agree with me, but I think Boo tanks is better than Vegito. I would list physical Boo tanks probably as one of the best units in the game, if not the best. I mean, I know saying one of the best units in the game probably isn't all that you know, controversial, because I think most people would agree, but I would definitely say he's a contender for the top spot. He's just so good. He's so powerful. Okay, so grab these for you. So we're going to start off this rotation against Vegeta. Very, very strong here. 17's passive is, I think, fully maxed now. Yeah, I think 4 million without a support is what he hits on this team build when he's fully maxed. Yeah, so his attack's fully maxed out. So 4 million attack stat for him. When we get Kid Buu on the rotation in that third slot, it's going to be the big damage. So, and then physical Buu tanks getting off his 12 key super here, so raising his attack. We'll check out our physical, our friend Buu tanks. What's his defense now? Obviously, we do have a support unit, so 286. Still not quite as high as we could be getting it. I guess, to be fair, we don't need to get it to like ridiculously high levels, but let's go ahead and get the Dokkan attack here with the Buu. This should finish off Vegeta, I would assume, because with support and everything. Let's make sure we hit all these nodes. Oh, it's nice and slow. What is his attack stat? 5.2 million. Okay, before transforming. So, yeah, that's very good. I would imagine we potentially take Vegeta out here, especially if we get a crit. 5.2 million attack stat is pretty nice. So, alright, yeah, 5.8 million, no crit. Okay. See you later, Vegeta. Alright, now we got Xeno Gotenks. Okay, and we have Kid Buu. So, yeah, it's going to be a strong turn for Super 17 here. Let's see what we can... this will be his best attack stat turn. So, let's see what we get here. Super attack. Pff, okay. 59 damage. Get out of here. 5.6. Okay. 5.6 million attack stat for Super 17. 2.5 million damage. Very nice. Yeah, we're just not taking any damage. I mean, even the 13 untransformed here, almost at a 3 million attack stat. So, yeah, absolutely dishing out the damage. And everyone tanking as well. Even Kid Buu hitting a 1.2 million. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, he doesn't tank well, though. That is, that's for sure. But, I mean, look at all this healing. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, see, they're only up to 190. Oh, well, the friend one's almost at 300. Let's do one more super with the friend one, because then this should put the friend one up to being at 300k with no support units, I think. So and I think that's a good enough time to transform him, and then he can start tearing through these final stages. I'm not sure what the listing is, though. I didn't bother to look at the event beforehand. I thought we would just jump in blind. All I did was look at the missions. So you obviously get the missions for completing all the stages, and then one for doing it in the 25 turns, and then I think there's just a bonus one for like do all the missions. So 140k off the super. Okay, that's actually a lot more than I expected, considering that is the Rainbow Friend with close to 300k defense. That is actually still quite a lot of damage. I'm kind of surprised by that, to be honest, but I mean, it's nothing this team can't handle. We've got so much built-in healing on this team, it's actually ridiculous. So, let's take you out. Who have we got next? Is it Gohanks? Oh, it's Vegex. Okay. And he is STR as well, so bad times for him, because he's just not going to be dealing any damage to us here. So we'll do this, and then grab this, and then... I guess maybe we won't transform next turn, just because I want... if we're fighting an STR opponent, I guess we probably should go for the 18 key super with the LR just to get another defense raise for him. Because we did see on the previous turn he was still taking quite a bit of damage from a super. Ooh, 4.5 million damage crit, okay. Alright, Super 17, let's go. And then 13 as well, type advantage. Yep, gets a crit as well. I mean, that's a lot of damage for turn 1 against this guy. And then, yeah, of course, Boo Piccolo has type advantage as well. Yeah, that's a pretty extensive amount of damage in the first turn. Yeah, so his defense only 178 now. So yeah, we definitely want to get the 18 key super with him. And then we'll do this. I think we should take him out this turn. So yeah, it doesn't super in slot 1, which is good. 4.39. We are hoping for a crit here from the friend, because we do have type disadvantage. No crit. We'll get the additional though. That does raise his attack as well, so that is actually good. Getting the double super with him is very, very good, getting the 2 different levels of super, because then you get the 2 different raises. No crits at all throughout the turn though, unfortunately. But how much is this going to do? We got the defense raise, we've got Kid Buu, still 169. Oof. I mean, I guess it's better that Kid Buu didn't take the super attack, but come on, crit. Okay, no crit, but his health is so low. Because, I mean, Kid Buu, I'd be a bit scared of Kid Buu taking damage on this turn. So, yeah, fortunately, his health was low enough for Kid Buu to take him out. Oh, and now we have Gohanks. Okay. So, next turn, we're definitely going to transform the... Oh, okay, I see what's happened here. I've somehow got confused along the way. I'm sure somebody's probably already mentioned this in the comments now, that we've ended up floating off the friend instead of my one. Because the friend is the rainbow one, so that's a little bit unfortunate because it means we haven't been consistently building the rainbow one. I don't know which turn I managed to mess that up on, but that's a thing that happened apparently. But we're at turn 14. I haven't even been counting how many stages we are. We can't have that many left to go, although I certainly wouldn't have thought Gohanks would be the final enemy. Is the final enemy going to be Vegito? I was thinking this before, I think I mentioned it in one of the videos, but because Vegito has his own Dokkan event where you fight him as the main enemy, I'm kind of assuming he isn't going to be in this one. So I'm not sure who the final fight is going to be against, but we're obviously going to find that out very soon. So how much defense does my Bootanks have now? See, my one is up to 342, and he's 55%, so we're going to go ahead and transform here. He's going to easily finish off Gohanks thanks to the type advantage. He is stronger than he ever was before. So let's go ahead and do this. Full 24 key super for him, and we have the... Boo Piccolo on rotation for support. So, yeah, obviously no damage. 5.7 on the attack. Okay. Alright, so... Supreme Kai of Time again. I guess we did fight her first, and now this is her awakened form. So, is this going to be the last one? Like I said, I haven't been counting the number of phases, but I guess it would kind of make sense. We are in like the time chamber. I think that's cool that that is the background as well. I quite like that. But 5.6. We need crits though here. We got a tech enemy, so 3.4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we take that. And of course take no damage on the way back, so very good. Almost 3 million attack stat for 13. 13's been very consistent with the crits as well, considering we're not fighting a Goku or anything, so he's not getting his guaranteed crits or anything like that. So he has been doing very well. Alright, so the friend Boo is locked in the first slot, so we'll go ahead and transform him. And then we'll check out what his defense is. Once we're done with the transformation. Okay, yeah, he's over 500,000 defense. Okay, so even him getting floated off accidentally didn't really hurt his progression, at least for the final fight here. That is a very high attack stat. So pretty sure that Supreme Kai is, oh sorry, defensive stat. Supreme Kai is going to get absolutely decimated this turn. Does she actually seal with her super though? That would be annoying. Okay, no, good. Wow, 6.8 million, and this is with no support unit because we've got the double Boo Tanks rotation. That is actually crazy. 4 million crit. Okay. Wow, is STR Super Boo actually going to get the W here? That would be pretty funny. 2.8 for him. Because my Boo Tanks and this STR Super Boo are level 10 links as well, so it doesn't quite get the job done. How much is the my one going to be at? Mine's 55%. Yeah, 4.8. So nearly a 5 million attack stat on 55% Boo Tanks. I mean, no one really needs reminding, but he is absolutely insane of a unit. And there you go. So take out Supreme Kai. And that is the end. Okay, so Supreme Kai is the final fight. So everything done. Not a bad run at all. I did have an issue with the recording. I got like a certain number of runs through earlier and then it messed up. So 16 minutes, not terrible. No items. I mean, very easy with this team with the sheer amount of defense and healing. But there you go. That is the Protect History Time Patrol event. Beaten. All the missions unlocked. Very, very easy. Obviously, it would be fun to take all the new units and stuff into this, but I wanted to get this recorded straight away. Plus, I also wanted to get it completed straight away, just to get the extra stones, because I will be, until that Heroes banner goes away, I will be pouring all and any stones that we get back into that to get more copies of Vegito and everybody else. So, there you go. Let me know if you've done this already. What team did you use? How did your summons go? Let me know all of that down below in the comment section. Or join the Discord. The link is in the description. And let me know over there as well. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.